Hi everyone, Nubkeks here. Welcome back to the Heroes of the Storm PTR. Today we are continuing. We've got two more heroes to take a look at that have received reworks, and the one we're going to be looking at today is the final huge rework. It's going to be Kharazim. I think we'll actually, seeing as we've got Lily, you know what? We're going to check out damage Kharazim in this video. I can show Bug. Oh, okay. Where is she?
The battle begins.
Literally right beside me. Of course she is. What Bug? Let's find out. What Bug? The joys of a live coverage of the PTR. Right, so Kharazim, he's been, as I said, extensively reworked, and don't worry too much about the gameplay here. We're going to focus on explaining some of that, and we'll stop explaining for certain bits when we need to concentrate and so on. But the most important thing to note at level 1 is that Iron Fist now additionally gives you 30% increased move speed for 2 seconds on every third basic attack. It's not as good as, like, Samuro or Varian. Ooh, look at this. This is not good. Let's protect the Lily. Hey, friend. Whoa. There's a bit of a visual bug, as you can see on poor... Ooh. Wanted to get off an AoE heal. Didn't quite work. Oh, my goodness. That is not good. Let's dash out of that. Thank you very much. Oh, my. Well, this lane certainly isn't going our way. Well, this gives us time to talk. So, it's still the same, Iron Fist. Yeah. Still the same. Let's actually heal ourselves up. We got lots of mana. But it now gives you that additional move speed, which is quite nice. Level 4 is a substantial rework, which will affect multiple Kharazim builds. We got basically all these allied talents, which are pretty nice. Oh, his basic stuff is all effectively the same. Don't need to worry about that, by the way. So Spirit Ally. Basically, these are all like healing wards, kind of stuff like that. That's the rough gist of these. Let's give her a heal. She was out of range. Whoops. Uh-oh. There you go, you can see the damage, it's kind of nice. It's just spread across. Alright, cool. Let's get in there and heal her up, not bad. 45-second cooldown for Spirit Ally. This one is like a healing ward, like very much so. It gives 2% max health per second, lasts for 10 seconds. The ally has not a lot of life though. Only 169 health, so it can be picked off quite easily. And we can also use all of these to dash to with our Q for that extra sort of mobility. Earth Ally is our other option here, which will block basic attacks. Basically gives everyone like a shitty form of block. This is kind of cool. Oh boy, let's get in. Let's get in on top of this. It's fun. There's a Jaina. What's up with all the Jainas? There's clearly some Jaina bug that's huge at the moment. Everyone is playing Jaina. Speaking of Jaina, our Jaina is in a little bit of trouble positioning that aggressively. Want to get over to these altars if we can. We're going to get, I think, this ally. They actually don't have that much basic attack damage. Yeah, you know what? You know what? Let's go for a Spirit Ally in this one. I think most people are running Earth Ally. So Spirit Ally, this is like the Healy one. Earth Ally, this one gives everyone basically the weak form of block for 10 seconds, and it has a lot more life than the other one, which is nice. We did lose the bottom thing, no big deal. Air Ally gives you vision, has very little health, but has 2 charges and the shortest cooldown. So yeah, it's pretty cool. We're going to throw this down. Okay, we saved him, that's good. Here, heals for everyone. He's gonna Q us. Oh, nice stun by him. Don't want to stand in that, thank you very much. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, oh boy. Want to heal everyone, it's hard to get on top of everyone though. Oh, nice. Not bad everyone, not bad. You know what, let's just Hearthstone. Actually, do we need to stay for... Yeah, let's stay and soak some XP. Soaking XP? More important, while 2 people are hearthstoning, might as well stay here. Keep control of this lane. Oops. That's not good. He probably has the quest, doesn't he? Giving him free stacks. What a noob. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, he does have the quest. Dang it! Alright. So yeah, all these ones are interesting. The thing I like most about these ally talents are that each single one seems pretty useful in the specific circumstances. You can see all of these being used. Obviously Earth Ally, if they're a very basic attack heavy team. In this case, I mean, they've got Zul, they've got Kel'Thas, their Kharazim isn't gone for a basic attack build, they've got Jaina. They're actually very magic heavy. This is the most unusual game I've ever played on the PTR, actually. I haven't seen things like this. We're gonna go for just more, like, just more damage. Look, you can see we churn out quite a lot right here. It's pretty cool. Alright, a heal right there. Alright, let's beat up this Jaina. We're gonna put a lot of damage down on her, just scare her away. Yeah, you better run. Let's give everyone a heal. Well, 2 people a heal. 2 heals is better than no heals. Am I right? He's gonna try Q us, no doubt. There we go. 1 dead, not bad. Start to heal while we punch this guy. He's gonna die. Quad kill. Alright, looks like we're gonna win this game. Let's actually get up here and soak this lane. They should get this, no problem. It's only KT. We got like 3 people moving down, so better to come and soak this XP. Not the most exciting, but going to be pretty useful. What I picked up at level 7, this is a new rejigged sort of talent here. We've got an option here for a Q talent, which is actually pretty good with this damage build we're going for. Not bad at all. We get more dashes, basically. 2 seconds off the cooldown and 1 additional charge. Not bad. We picked up Blazing Fists. Every 3rd basic attack will reduce the cooldown of our E. You can see this in action here. So just knocking off big chunks off the cooldown. Obviously synergizes with itself as well, which is useful. Oh, he's protected. What a jerk. Alright, cool. I would actually kind of like to Hearthstone right now. We're going to miss a wave, but that's okay. Hopefully you don't interrupt us. This is happening too. It's kind of nuts. We picked up this, so yeah. Just cooldown reduction, basically going for sustained DPS, which is kind of nice. You can also get Heavenly Zeal, which seems really good too, giving movement speed with that. I suppose, like, in a way, they all do damage. This is probably the most damagey one, also this. But Heavenly Zeal obviously works as well. You're not super constricted, I don't think. Level 10 then are the same. I'm going to talk about some of his win rates and stuff. It's going to be very interesting. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I'll save you! We have almost level 10. We might get, let's go 7-sided strike as well. Let's go big damage. Let's pop down our dude as well. Should be pretty good. Punch him a couple of times as well. Alright, cool. Well done, everybody. PTR can be fairly one-sided at times, no doubt about that. Let's not worry about the siege camp, I don't think. Let's just worry about the lanes and getting up to this. So we'll clear this out. Right, what other options do we have here? Level 13 then, we could get move speed when we queue to an ally. Somewhat useful for sure. We can also get the... This normally lasts 2 seconds. We can make it last for 4 seconds, and that's definitely what we want. Then you got 2 defensive things. Spell Shield, which is, you know, Spell Shield. Or Sixth Sense, so every stuns will reduce basic attacks. I was kind of hoping to run further away than that. Let's throw down an ally. Oh, hello, friend. Oh, he's protected. God dang it. We'll still hit him a bunch, though. And now he's out of heals. Okay, this is actually not looking too great for us. Someone take the other one. Nice work. That's good. You know, I'm going to grab this then. I'm going to get interrupted for sure. But I'm ready to dash out. Oh, no, I'm not. Never mind. Interrupted, say what? Who said that? Not me. Surely not. Okay, what is this bug? This amazing Jaina bug. Oh, that's not good. I thought he would die sooner. We're just going to queue onto her because we're going to die. Yeah, we died. We were going to go down regardless, but I think Lily's going to pick up a return kill. Nicely done, Lily. Our teammates might even pick up one more. Not quite. Ooh, that's a risky move, boy. Oh, boy. Run away. Anyway, so yeah, this was the one we want to go for. Now, obviously, the defensive options are pretty good. Like, this is pretty nice. And on the PTR so far, because it's tended to be, you know, very basic attack focused. Like, this is a different game. But at least for the first couple of days on PTR, it was difficult to test because it was literally a damage Kharazim in every game, a Varian going like Twin Blades of Fury, and like a Zeratul and an Illidan. There's actually no Illidan in this game for the first time. That's nuts. So like Sixth Sense, reducing basic attack damage was pretty damn huge. Lily might be in a bit of trouble. No, she's gonna be fine. She's fine. We're just gonna sit. We're gonna sit tied up here. We don't know where they are, so let's be safe. Okay, maybe they're not here. I think they're doing a siege camp. Yeah, they're doing ours. What jerks. Well, we want to hit level... Oh, my thing actually comes off cooldown faster than I expect. Need to watch that. We want to hit level 13. There we go. We're going to get increased deadly reach duration. Should be pretty nice. And we're looking to gank these guys from behind. They're not going to enjoy that, I assure you. Let's just pop this for what it's worth. Punch this guy a few times. There we go. Oh, nice. Pretty nice. Oh, stun from him. We've got additional range. Nice shot. Nice shot. Will we? Will we? No, we won't. We won't. Not today. Not while there's an altar spawning. That Nova, though. Oh, Poison Nova. I was like, there's no Nova in this game. What are you talking about? So yeah, this is pretty nice. It lasts a long time now, and then that obviously combos well with the Blazing Fist talent. Gives us even more cooldown reduction. If we get to attack the whole time, we can almost keep this up constantly, which is really nice. They might be coming to stop us here, but that's okay. I was kind of like attacking. Level 16, you got some cool options. You can dash to make people unstoppable, not really relevant to damage. We can make our W heal a second time, or do more burst healing. The really damage one here is going to be our Wave 100 Fists, and that's actually going to be pretty huge. We're gonna go invulnerable for that. I meant to put down my ally, and I actually didn't, which is a bit of a noob move. So I apologize to my team, my family, my friends, everyone, basically. There you go, nicely done. We've got the vector targeting by Zul and his hero. Oh, cool boy. I've got no mana. Shit, that's not good. Want to buy mana, please? Okay, there's some. You know what? We're just gonna grab a Hearthstone. Oh. Oh, or are we? Oh, oh! Don't worry, Jaina, I'll save you. There you go. You're welcome. He's gonna beat the crap out of him with some punches. There we go. Blazing Fist, doing its work. Very nice. But yeah, Wave the 100 Fists. This has been reworked. Level 16. I don't know if we'll get to level 20 in this game. We are close to winning. I'm gonna come up here. So, instead of... this used to be a level 7 talent, and it just did a big chunk of damage when you Q to someone instead of a basic attack. Now this is going to do 6 basic attacks, which do 50% damage each. I've heard that this is bugged, and I've actually seen a video of it being bugged, where they're all doing, like... I think they can all do your trait damage, so every single attack is, like, critting it. Or something dumb, basically. I'm not sure. We'll figure out if that's how it's working or not. Can we Q to something? We'll find out. So it should be hitting for half damage. We hit for 118, so each one should hit for 50 something, 60. Okay, no, it's working properly. But as you see, actually the crits do full damage. They don't do half damage, like they're critting for 200 and something. And you get 2 procs of that, because it hits 6 times, getting 2 procs of your passive here, your trait. Which is really good. So they're kind of kicking ass. As you see, we do quite a chunk. We do quite a chunk of damage. No doubt about it. Wow, this variant is kind of stomping our allies right here. Let's just finish them off with a 7-sided strike. Why the hell not? Why the hell not? They did get 1 altar, so well played them. We could probably actually kill the Jaina. Let's do that. That's not ideal. Going in for a attempt to kill there. Not really looking too good for diving in. Oh, Poison Nova does come out. Does a bit of damage, but not looking the best for us. Gonna throw out a bit of a heal. Definitely running. Look, let's look scared, but not really be scared. There we go. Not bad. Yeah, it's pretty good, that. It's pretty good. Want to punch you. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Nice. Worth. Good job, guys. Everything is worth if you say worth after. To be fair, it definitely was, I think. Even though we were ahead, still worked out. But yeah, you know, there's obviously a little bit of a delay, a tiny little bit of a delay on that activating, but it's still, you know, it's pretty cool. And yeah, then we might even upgrade 7-side strike some more. I don't know what will go on this one. You could get more Qs, which would be pretty good. Actually, you know, give us mana, more Qs, so more bursts. That could be really nice. You know what? Let's try that. Let's go all out in that. Someone kill Varian. Well played. Let's see how well we do in Merc Camp. We could always beat on the tower, which would probably be better, but let's see how this works. Let's mix some Qs in as well. I'm not sure if you should use the Qs during Deadly Reach. Like, is that a good thing to do or not? I don't know. Let's clear out this wave, and then we'll peace out. As you see, you just destroy a whole caster minion in one go. Looks like our teammates are, in the meantime, winning the... You know what? Looks like we're just going to win the game right now. That's fine. Will these things actually just finish it off on their own? Not quite. We're going to finish it off, though. Alright, nice. Let's be late getting to the thing so that we can drag out the game a little bit more. Oh, it's not going to win the game either way. Alright, let's just get out of here. Boom. I'm not sure what the bug is that Jaina was talking about. What is the ult bug again? Haven't, I can't even type. Haven't spotted it. You know what? Let's just come down and fight. Wait. Okay. Just wait. It's like, guys, hold on. You know what? Let's try clear out some of these things. Okay. We lost one. Ooh, we could totally dive him. No fear. Let's go for the. Let's try Epiphany. What the hell? Why the hell not? I think this should work really well. Obviously now this will sort of counteract. Epiphany sort of counteracts the lack of blinding speed right here, which will let us Q more often, and which obviously synergizes really well with Wave 100 Fists. Epiphany giving us 2 more charges of that and more mana. Okay, we're gonna win. Cool. We won't win off this. 4 shots, but you know. Yeah, this sort of counteracts that. We should have plenty of charges as is. So yeah, good stuff. Good work, team. I totally solo that boss. Nice. I'll talk about what we'll do is I haven't had a chance to talk during this game. What we'll do once the game finishes, I'll go over all the talent names that I've chosen, and then I'm gonna just chat to you guys about whether this Kharazim thing is actually good, how I think it's gonna perform, and what we can make. Oh boy! There you go, Jaina. Holy shit. Holy shit, that burst. I'm tempted to go in, but I won't. Let's just spread some heals. Spread some love. Did he finish his quest? He did! God dang it. God dang it. Okay, this will be game. All we have to do is take the rightmost altar. We're obviously going to come fight over this one. Oh, he's going in. It looks like, is it rooting people like way out there? Okay, let's do this. Ah, I'm so scared. So we popped all of our Qs on her. She didn't quite die, unfortunately. Oh, no one actually went for the altar. Uh-oh. So much for we're gonna win the game. Holy shit. Zul, where were you? Where were you, Zul? The harbinger of our doom. Uh-oh. You're not gonna get it now, mate. Oh, no. That Nova does a lot of damage. I never realized it did that much damage. He might even kill both of them. Kharazim's looking for the heals. He healed 1. Did he heal 2? He did. Dang it. Oh, it was so close. It was so close. Shucks. Shucks. Well, this is good. This drags us out a little bit longer. You fucked up, guys. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Zul. Thanks. You know, should have just taken ours. I mean, like, but why were you down there? You know what I mean? It's like, if all we need to do is to take ours to win the game, the fuck are you doing down bottom defending? It's completely irrelevant, you know what I mean? I love this. He's like fucking, he's giving us a big lecture. I'm curious, because I'm doing this live, I wasn't super paying attention to where he was, but I assume that he was doing something completely fucking dumb. Oh man, another classic PTR symptom. People giving out when they're playing badly themselves. Too funny. Don't let them take, ooh, hello. Oh, we actually dodged that. That's actually pretty good for us. Oh no, that's not good. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Thank you very much. Nice heals from the Lily. Alright, nice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Lily's gonna go down. Can give her a little bit of a heal, but not enough. And this tower is not ours. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm dead, boys. I'm dead. AFK, report. Let them win. What? Why are we letting them win? What? We have this game, guys. We have this game. Now, that was pretty horrible. Like, oh my god, this is too funny. This is too funny. Well, we had a good, you know, up to level 20, so it's all good. But yeah, this is every PTR game. It's such an interesting insight into the minds of, like, gold and silver and platinum and bronze. And obviously, we're familiar with diamond players. They're not always the best. But, yeah, this is... Whoa! Chat comp 1 altar. Next time, multiple spawn and win. Chat camp? What does chat camp mean? But, yeah, I mean, we can take the boss. We can take an altar. There's lots of things we can do to win. We need to team fight to win this. No, we don't, actually. I mean, it's very possible we're gonna lose. We're apparently falling apart. Going in one by one, that sort of thing. Doesn't really bother me. But, yeah. They're getting very bothered by it themselves, which is sad. Don't worry, we got you, Zool. I'm not gonna heal you, though. You suck. Nah. You can die. I'm getting focused by all... You poor thing. That's dreadful. Truly it is. Who died? Varian. No, not Varian. Oh, look. That's why you're getting focused. You're out of position. Oh, there Zool has got it. Whoa, dude, what the fuck? Go back, you idiot. You're gonna die. You're actually gonna die. Oh my god. Okay, no, he's fine. He's fine. Well, fine. Fine's a relative word, but, you know. He could be worse. Let's put it that way. Oh, Zool. Need heals. You do, like, he's got fucking mortal wound. We can't heal you. You know what I mean? Oh my god. Zool, please. Zool, please. Don't fight. Oh, Jesus. Don't fucking fight. Rip. Oh boy. I would love to heal you, but I can't. Let's give him some move speed. Our W gives like 10% move speed, so just get them out of there. Duel! We did body block him. You know what? We'll put this down. A little bit of health. Don't get hit by the Q? Okay, you got hit by the Q. Stop trying to fight! Like, why are we trying to fight like a couple of men down? We've got like 2 supports in Azul. We're not gonna kill them, you know what I mean? Oh, we got hit by that. I was, ooh. Big noob. Yeah, that was not a good heroic by me. Azul, stop trying to fight. Like, you're 3v5, you idiot. Right, let's just fucking leg it down here and hope to God that we can sneak this before they get there. I think Varian if he clicks it. There we go. Alright. Let's go, boys. You lost this. OMG. Does he realize that we just won? Does he? Pwah! This is great. I love capturing, like, just idiots for YouTube. It's hilarious. Oh, Zool. Good job! Wow! Oh, now he's changed his name. What a throw, Nebs. Where's Zool? Can we vote for him? No. Oh, feels bad, man. Escaped death 6 times. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. I wonder who voted for Varian. Probably himself. Anyway, let's check out the stats, and then I want to talk to you guys about whether this Kharazim build is good or what I think of it, because there's some interesting stuff to say. As you can see there, the stats, I think this is very telling, right, that we actually have a lot less damage than the Lily does, even though we've gone full damage. Our Varian, he was damage, wasn't he? Yeah, he just has crappy damage. Again, I think he voted for himself. But yeah, you don't do a lot of damage, but I want to talk about it. Anyway, here we go. Iron Fists. So we're giving bonus damage, move speed. Pretty cool. Definitely a buff from what it was there before. We went for Spirit Ally in this game. All of the allies are good in different circumstances. Pretty cool. Blazing Fists. Going to be the best for sort of sustained damage. You can also get the Q talent, or you can even get the move speed on W. They all have a place, I think. Obviously, this is the one you're going to want for most of the damage output. Though, as I said again, your damage isn't that fantastic. 7-sided strike. We missed a few. Again, both heroics are fantastic. Neither one really synergizes that well with your other talents or abilities, so you're pretty much free to pick whichever one you want, honestly. Fists of Fury then is the one you would like to take, especially combined with this for just, again, a lot more sustained damage output with the Iron Fists. Wave the 100 Fists, giving us some of that burst damage with our Q, pretty nice. I don't think we saw it bug out in this game. But it was bugged on the PTR anyway when it first came out, and it probably still is. I think what you do is if you get like 2 basic attacks in and then your Iron Fist is about to activate, when you Q with this, it does like just ridiculous damage. And then we picked up Epiphany. Actually wasn't that sold on it, to be honest. Yeah, maybe Storm Shield or Transgression I would have leaned towards more. Wasn't a huge fan of Epiphany, but it didn't seem too awful. Okay, now the interesting thing about Kharazim, right? I never see Iron Fist Kharazim, but I went and I checked the win rates on the live servers for how does Kharazim with the Iron Fist talent on live currently do. I actually had to go back and search for like the whole month in order to get enough games to actually generate a win percentage on hot slogs, right? So just to put it in perspective, for the whole month, there were 158 games with Kharazim taking Iron Fist. Compare that to Malfurion, the most played support in that time. Malfurion had 17,000 games played and was banned in 14,474. So yeah, there's, you know, over 30,000 games where Malfurion was picked or banned in comparison to Kharazim played with Iron Fists 158 times. Doesn't really compare. Kharazim with Transcendence, the healing trait, level 1 was played 1,500 times, so 10 times as much as the Iron Fist one. And then Insight was played almost 1,000 times, so about 6 times as much. Yeah, 6 times as much as Iron Fist. So I mean, you've got about 2,500 games on kind of healing Kharazim or Insight Kharazim combined, and then 158. The interesting thing though is, even though the Iron Fist's talent was only picked in 158 games, it actually has a 60% win rate, which is huge. Really interesting right there. It actually has a really high win rate, and I'm actually not sure why that is. The thing is, with so few games played, it's such a small sample size, it's very difficult to say. And we also don't have any information on how it's combined with other talents. For example, both of his heroics have about a 47% win rate. He's a pretty bad hero overall at the moment. But we don't know which ones were taken with Iron Fist, for example, what the win rate of Divine Palm plus Iron Fist would be, or what the win rate of Seven-Sided Strike plus Iron Fist would be. I'm also very curious as to whether this win rate comes from people kind of, like maybe a couple of dudes who are really freaking good at Kharazim have just been playing him in their games. You know, there's just like 1 or 2 guys who are really good. This is their main hero. It's very unusual, and they know how to exploit that, and they actually have a very good win rate. I don't know. Alternatively, what I also suspect could be very likely is that it's the case of someone picks Kharazim into the support role, like they are the single solo support for their team as Kharazim, and they go, I'm just going to pick Iron Fists, and then because it's breaking the meta and you're effectively running kind of like 4.5, I suppose, heroes doing damage. Like, you're doing a lot more damage than the healing Kharazim would do. That it kind of takes other teams by surprise and they got kind of rolled over. You do see that sometimes, you know, these non-meta teams, because people aren't used to playing against the amount of damage in a Hero League game or something like that. They can win just by surprise, so that could also possibly explain it. I don't really know. But needless to say, the win rate is pretty good for Iron Fist, so that's curious. And the thing is, when we get back over here and look at Kharazim, Iron Fist has been buffed, you know? It's been buffed, so we should expect it to be a little bit better, even again. But at the same time, I am surprised by that win rate, and I am putting a big cautionary note on that, because I do suspect that it's some shenanigans. It's not a legitimately thing that's good. My impression would be that damage Kharazim is actually very, very weak. The sort of damage output you're putting out, it's hard to do. It's hard to get in and get all those basic attacks off. You're giving up a lot. And bear in mind, it's like, if you pick him as your support, about 40% of your heals come from your Transcendence ability. Insight supposed to do a similar thing through empowering his W, his Breath of Heaven, and so on. Do it more through abilities. If you take Iron Fist, you're basically giving up 40% of your healing, so it becomes very difficult to be an effective solo support with him. At the same time as well, they did remove some of the other options here, so you don't actually get Wave the 100 Fists, which is a pretty big spike, I suppose, in terms of his damage. You used to get it at level 7, you don't get that now. So I mean, level 1, you don't get anything that really helps damage Kharazim. Level 4, you get, reduced cooldown at level 7, but that's not that good. Or you can dash more, but again, these dashes aren't doing any damage. It's just mobility for you. Then level 10, these work. They have nothing to do with Iron Fists, right? You can pick these. Like, if you want the damage talent, if you want Seven-Sided Strike, you're perfectly capable of picking that with the healing ones. It doesn't make your healing worse. It doesn't, the damage talent doesn't make this one any better. It works completely independent of it. And you definitely do see support Kharazim's running with Seven-Sided Strike, and it works okay. Well, I mean, Kharazim's weak at the moment, but, it works relatively well, given that he's weak. Then over here, like, Fist of Fury is nice, but you're giving up a lot of utility, like this, for example, against an Arthas, or like against Varian. Like Varian at the moment with that with this level 4 talent, right? Because Varian is doing all this, especially if you pick something like Twin Blades of Fury or Colossus Smash, where he's doing all this basic attack damage. If he picks up Warbringer and he's doing a stun every 6 seconds, it's pretty effective on Kharazim, for example, to take 6 cents and be reducing all that basic attack damage by loads for 4 seconds. Every time he gets stunned, it's up a lot. Spell Shield's also good, or then the movement speed is nice. So you're giving up a lot of utility in order to get more damage output. And then this one is good as well, but again, you're giving up a lot of healing and utility for a bit more damage. And the thing is, like, that's my big question is, why run Damage Kharazim when you could run, like, a Greymane? Or when you could run an Illidan, or a Kerrigan, or, you know, the Butcher, or anything else? It's like, if you spec into damage, you're bringing a bit more damage, you're bringing a bit of utility, but I'm not sure if that actually works well enough. I'm really not sure if that's going to work well enough. But again, like I said, the win rate for Iron Fist is really high. So I don't know. Try to keep an open mind about it for sure. We'll see exactly how it pans out when he's played on live. I'm not expecting Damage Kharazim to actually be good though. He just seems too easily countered in the draft by anti-basic attack heroes. He's pretty vulnerable. I don't know. I'm not feeling it. It doesn't seem that good to me. But it's definitely fun in quick match and stuff like that. Like I said, again, you could just pop it out like every now and then as well and take people by surprise. And like I said, it's got a good win rate, so you never know. But yeah, my concern would be that Wave the 100 Fist comes very late in the game for that sort of damage boost. So your damage really isn't all that until you get that. And then, as you saw in that game, it's even difficult to do. Now, obviously, our team completely fell apart and fell to shit towards the end of that. That's cool. But anyway, yeah, it's interesting. It's really interesting, this Damage Kharazim. I know I've been talking about it a lot because I found it so fascinating when I saw the win rate. But it's cool. I do feel that support Kharazim is going to benefit a bit more from this, you know, with Transcendence, and the allies are great. And then you can get, you know, more move speed or more mobility for yourself. Then either one of the heroics, of course. You can get more move speed again for your allies. You can be cleansing them. I mean, it's pretty cool, right? You could get like a Q build, a pretty interesting Q build for support. I might even do a video on support Kharazim where you are, you know, you're dashing around all the time. You're applying movement speed and also cleanses with your dashes. Or alternatively, you could go for like a W build, right? So whenever you hit someone with your W, 25% move speed. Well, hey, 25% move speed for 3 seconds, right? Because it's a 3-second boost, isn't it? Yeah, 3 seconds. So 3 second 25% move speed. Then 3 seconds later, it activates again. And another 25% move speed boost. And it's a 8-second cooldown. You're having this up like all the time, or nearly all the time. Lot of healing, which is pretty cool. And then, you know, Divine Palm, if you want that. Or Storm, yeah, probably like Divine Palm. You could make an interesting support build. Kind of doing a lot of move speed stuff. Again, I'll cover that in more detail when we get to that. But yeah, it's sort of in summary, Damage Kharazim, he's better than he was. And apparently he is, in some mysterious niche circumstances, even on live servers, doing pretty well. But I'm not sure what those are. I can't see it being a common thing, though, because it just seems to me like he should be pretty awful. He seems to me like he should be pretty awful. And I don't think that this Rework is a huge boost to his damage build, but we'll see. I'll keep an open mind about it and see what happens. But for now, he's a cool thing to bust out from time to time, have some fun with, in quick match and stuff like that, but I'm not expecting it to be a staple pick in Hero League by any stretch of the imagination. Curious to test out support Kharazim and see how he's going to do with his new sort of movement speed based niche. Could be pretty intriguing, and I don't know how good that's going to be, haven't tried it yet. But there you go, guys. Long video, but I wanted to give you some well thought out stuff on the Damage Kharazim build and just Kharazim in general, seeing as he has received a big rework and people are getting a bit hyped about it. I wanted to put that in perspective, both in a good way and a bad way. Anyway, thank you for watching, everyone. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up and leave a comment if you like the Zool. The Zool. Oh, the Zool. Oh, boy. And on that note, I think let's end the video. See you all next time. Bye-bye.